Opera is gearing up to launch their new season this weekend with a stacked lineup of new shows, some new venues, and powerhouse talent.
Taking the stage at the Reeser this weekend is Grammy award-winning soloist Karen Slack, who joins us live in studio to talk about her show African Queens and give us a preview of the music. Good morning, Karen. Thanks for joining us this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
It's so great to have you here.
So tell us a little bit about this show and what people can expect should they pop by this weekend.
Sure. African Queens is a recital of 10 pieces written by eight fantastic composers. 7 of the pieces are new works. The other pieces are already written, but it's an evening that celebrates African queens, African warrior women who have done extraordinary things through history.
Well, and I know we're going to hear a snippet of that performance a little bit later. You're going to be live on the mic for us with a little bit of that preview. Now, you're described as powerhouse vocals. One of opera's strongest voices, some of the words that get thrown around about your style. What would you say for somebody that hasn't seen you perform before? How would you describe your own style?
Buckle up.
I love that.
Yes, I mean, of course, as an opera singer, you have to have a big, powerful voice and, of course, a big presence. But I tend to be a singer that is very invested and emotional in the works that I'm doing. So along with my powerful, beautiful voice, I have my spirit shines through my performing.
I love that.
And that's important. And of course, people will see that when they hear you perform. We got a little taste of it earlier. You do not want to miss it. But Portland Opera musical director Damien Geter is also one of the composers of one of these pieces. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. Damien is, like I always say, he's my work husband because we've worked together at Portland Opera for a number of years now, since pandemic. And yes, Damien was actually one of the first composers that submitted their piece, chose their queen, and I knew he was going to choose Amani Reines because she has quite an operatic story. She was the one-eyed queen of Kush who defeated Caesar.
Wow.
And so yes. So I knew he was going to choose that. But his piece actually ends the whole entire evening.
Wow. Well, and we were talking to, at a little bit of a snippet. We've actually had a chance to speak with Portland Opera about, all the venues that they're going to be performing at throughout the course of the year. You're at the Reeser, which is a relatively new build, of course, out in Beaverton. Have you had the chance to perform there before, and what is it like to be out there?
No, I haven't actually, but I've gotten to see the pictures of the theater, so it's lovely. It's like most of the beautiful venues that we have in America. It's always nice to sing in a new theater. It's very exciting versus the old, Warhurst theaters. But it's also, it helps with the community and bridging the gap. The idea of like these big grand halls sometimes turns audiences off. So something a little bit new, more modern, helps us build audiences.
I could see that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is a wonderful space. I've gotten the opportunity to go there. So tell us what your experience has been like working with Portland Opera.
Oh, it's been wonderful. It's been a roller coaster because as all the arts organizations after pandemic are, trying to reinvent themselves, re-engage audiences, continue to push opera, American opera into the 21st century. We have a lovely team and, it's a city that is, I think, prime for reinvigoration as each arts organization is trying to do it. I think Portland is leading the charge with new and fresh ideas.
Yeah, I love that. And I say this almost anytime we have the Portland Opera on. I was very much that person that didn't think I could go. I didn't think it was approachable, right? I didn't think it was for me. And I finally went and was proven dead wrong. And so I hope everybody that has the thought of, hey, maybe I should go see Karen perform, I'm just not sure, go do it. It is more approachable than you think.
Absolutely. And the beauty about the recital space is that it is for everybody. There's no costumes, there are no sets, it is just pure sheer voice and music. My pianist, Kevin Miller, is quite the orchestra, as I must say, so he is an experience in his own right. So I just say, come, enjoy what we're offering. African Queens has had incredible performances. I think this might be our 10th or 11th.
Wow.
And we have not disappointed yet, so you don't want to miss it.
Well, again, we're going to get a sneak peek here. I'm going to let you take the stage. You may exit camera right there. And again, African Queens taking the Reeser by storm this weekend, September 13th and 14th. You can find a link to those tickets and more by checking out this story on coin.com. But let's let the real talent take the stage. Karen, take it away.
Patience
take up my sword.